get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we goeth, here we goeth, here we goeth. Oh, yeah. It's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you once more again. Oh, and I got my favorite. I got my sister. I got my one and only, the amazing, the amazing, the amazing, the wonderful. I gotta say all these wonderful things because not just because I'm saying them, because they're also true. The wonderful, the amazing, the charming, the smart, the intelligent, the founder of so many things, the entrepreneur, no, the womanpreneur herself, the cruise director, the captain of the ship, the leader of the choir, the songstress herself,
the little diva,
the one, the only, the little diva. Oh, look, we live at there, Diva. Look, hey, girl. Hey, Diva, look.
You what?
You're on my TV.
I see it.
How you get so
I
young?
see it.
Oh my goodness, boy, she's on the TV. That's like them. What you call it? You remember like the Beverly Hillbillies? Look, she's inside that box. We are here. We are here. It is Monday. It is Monday. Welcome one. Welcome all. Welcome who wants to come to what? To the longest consistently running live Monday night podcast. What is it? It's the Real Conversation with a twist of humor. And here we are. And look, y'all, we are here tonight on a Monday night in Houston, Texas, going up against the NFL. Not only are we going up against the NFL tonight, we're going up against our hometown own, the Houston Texans. So, Old Country Boy thought it would be kind, it would be nice. I got on my Texan stuff. This shirt about, how old did I say it was? This shirt 10 years old. I got it for my birthday 10 years ago, but I put it on tonight because I'm going to support them, but I'm going to support my co-host, the little Diva, more. So now I ain't at the game, but I'm here with the one, with the only. Hello, little Diva. And I got my Luby's cup, so.
Hey.
How
are you? How are you tonight?
You
know, I'll tell you, I'm in a great mood, but I'm just a little disappointed because it's something, and I really ought to go ahead and check it out. Why I can't see my full screen, why I can't hear you.
And you can't hear me?
It's been happening for some weeks. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to check it.
Well, like
makes me feel old.
Look. Remember, we on the battle. We on the battlefield. We ain't worried about what you can't do.
Wait. I think I found it.
Okay,
Talk. Say something.
Something?
I think that's it. I think I might have found it.
Okay. You put your hearing aid in. She put her hearing aid in. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Right. I think I might have found it by accident.
Very good. That's very good. I'm going to hold the mic.
Well, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still a little stuffed up, but I ain't going to let that interfere with nothing.
I am so glad because you were very boring this weekend. I tried to get him out the house every single night this weekend. And he wasn't budging.
I don't care.
He was not budging. I tried hard. I said, now next weekend you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with me because you're gonna have a baby. So
I sure wasn't going nowhere.
I need a companion this weekend, but look, I had to thug it out by myself.
hey, I was there in spirit.
Don't nobody call it. And then I saw some people, some different places. I'm thinking, now why they didn't call to tell me that? And I was like, well, why they couldn't call and ask me that I want to go? But that's okay. You know what I did today? A few seconds ago, there's two things that I want to go to. I bought my own ticket solo.
Well, good.
I'm rolling.
Good.
One of them I knew you didn't want to go to, so I wouldn't even want to ask you. It's a relationship show.
No.
Huh?
I don't need no relationship. What? I mean, I can go there and do those. Why did you keep it low?
We're gonna say, we gotta.
I
gotta start with your thing first. With your.
I know.
Oh, the mic up there.
You gonna tell me about this relationship? Yeah, anyway. Look here, before we get
Okay,
started.
once we pray.
Look, we're gonna have to pray about that. I'm gonna put some prayers on the relationship thing you're going to. Look here, before we get started, the one thing we must do right here is start it off right. I heard this said, you can't expect for something to end right if it don't start right. So we're going to start this thing right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Father God, thank you for allowing us to be here once more again. Thank you for allowing us to join together once more again. Father God, may we say something. May we say something that is beneficial, that is uplifting, that is encouraging to someone. Father God, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Father God, for each and every one that can hear my big old country mouth. Father God, I pray for strength, for wisdom, and understanding for each and every one. I pray for these things because we're all going through something, have been through something, or about to face something. But if we have strength, wisdom, and understanding, Father God, those are the things that will carry us through until the next day. Father God, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for your son, Jesus, that died up on the cross, that each and every one of us has a right to the tree of life. Father God, give us what we need. Fill us up, not just me. This prayer is for each and every one. Father God, fill us up. Fill us up so that we may be an overflow to others. So that we may be an overflow to others. Father God, let us be the light to guide someone out of the darkness that they're in. Father God, I ask these prayers in your son, Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Let's do this.
Amen.
Let's do it. Oh, look at here. All right, now, I gotta stick my nose in. So, what is this relationship thing you talking about? Is it a meeting?
So, huh?
Is it a conference?
So I went a couple years ago. So it's a YouTube show. It's called. Let me tell you what it's called. I'll tell you what it's called. I just bought my ticket, so let me remember what's it called. Ayanna Van Zant coming to the one in Houston.
Ayanna.
Oh, here it is. Come on. It is called Tonight's Conversation, and it comes on. It's a YouTube. It's like a panel where they have these panel of people that's always on there. They actually had some scandal not too long ago, but anyway, they come on. I went some years ago, but the guy didn't used to have a long. His name is, I don't know what his name is. Anyway, he used to have just a show by himself and these two other. Do you remember Derek Jackson? He gave all these women this advice and come find out he was cheating on his wife.
Oh yeah.
So it's not, but he's not the star. So he got a show, then this other guy got a show. This Lost Derek Jackson is out. Don't know if he's not coming. But now one of the guys has an actual panel that comes on regularly, and there are women on the show. And it's so funny. One of them that I really like is a married woman, and it's a woman got up the other day and said, "Well, I'm a side chick, and I like being a side chick." And so the married woman asked her really valid question. She wasn't judging, sort of, right, but she was asking a real valid question. Well, do you love him? And does the woman? Yeah, she know about me, but I get all the, the good side of it. And she said, so you think? Because when he died, you get nothing.
Yeah, we had.
It was really good, but it's not like Derek Jackson used to do. Come on and give all this advice. Right. It's more people asking questions. They get up in the audience and give, kind of like that. Kind of what me and Latricia were doing. You pull the thing out the hat.
I got a question.
Huh?
Why you think I would?
I would love for you to go. I didn't think you want to go to that.
I'll tear them up. I'll rip them from A to Z.
Well, on that note, so I bought my ticket there. A friend of mine asked to go with me, and I'm so glad I didn't buy these tickets. I was gonna buy the $100 tickets. I was gonna buy 2 of them because she said she was going with me, but since she's not answering my calls nor my texts, thank the Lord, I did not spend my money and do that. So I bought mine tonight because country boy life just got to keep on.
Wait a minute. Look deep.
You got to keep on rolling. What?
Hold on. You bought tickets to go get.
I didn't buy any tickets.
Well, I'm saying you bought a ticket to go hear this about the relationship thing.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I like to go. I went before the really fun. That's
look,
not. You can always buy. You can always buy a ticket. It's a
listen,
general admission ticket.
I ain't talking
Oh,
about going there. I could be the
oh.
one that you could be like, hey, kind of what? Because you know I got answers.
Well, I didn't think you say things to where I don't think you want to go to stuff like that.
No, listening, you listening. I got answers. You should be telling them I should be on the panel.
Oh yeah. Well, they had their own people that they've already hired. Now, see, I thought you was for real. Thought my friend maybe wanted to go somewhere with me because he don't never, y'all, he used to go everywhere with me. He used to take, and then let me tell you, I just got to say this out loud. I said it to him behind closed doors, but I'm gonna say it publicly. Y'all, those of y'all that's trying to steal my co-host, it ain't gonna happen. We come as a package deal on most occasions. So y'all quit trying to drag him off into the wilderness of being solo.
I don't go nowhere. I don't go.
You remember we used to say we was a package deal and you was coming?
Yeah.
And then I would say, no, I don't want to ride on your coattail. And you said, no, you coming anyway. I'm getting you in the door. They ain't letting you do that no more. At least you're not giving they ain't giving you no options. They done paired you up with another co-host on the red carpet. I said, what you say now?
Well,
I told you a year ago they were trying to steal you from me.
No.
Huh? Well, on the red carpet, they paired you with somebody else.
Miss Julie!
Say what?
I'm talking Miss Julie. I ain't talking.
Hey, Miss Julie. So anyway, let me say this while we're on the topic of relationship.
Huh? Talk about relationship. Hey, y'all, we gonna hey tonight. Y'all tune in. Y'all stay tuned because we gonna have relationship talk. If y'all got some questions about relationship, my co-host is a relationship guru. So if y'all have any relationship questions, yeah, I think it's good. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Because I've had 3 or 4 meetings. And I haven't had trouble with sound from nobody but you.
Well, I mean, you know, it's called it's scared. It's called your system scared. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
It's not okay because I have to keep saying, huh?
You can't hear me? Miss Julie, can you hear me? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. It could possibly be me.
I'm in the camera to hear you.
Now that's bad.
I'm really literally gonna have to move my.
I thought you could hear me before we got started.
Barely. I thought I had found it, but that's not it because I still can't hear you.
Oh,
if y'all hear babies crying in the background, they taking baths. Look, when Dez and Courtney take their bath, Dez is the 1-year-old. Courtney is the 3-year-old. Dez be laying in the tub like he's swimming.
Oh Lord.
With his little bitty self.
No, because I got all my stuff up. I have no idea.
I don't know. It's okay though. I may have to start wearing my earphones.
Oh.
So I can't hear you.
Okay. Well, look. Yes.
But you can hear me. You can hear me regularly, right?
I hear you just fine.
Okay. It's fine. Whatever. So can I finish this real quick?
Go ahead.
What I was saying. So I'm going to the thing. It's actually going to be at the Marriott Marquis, which I'm very excited about. I've always wanted to go there. I actually want to go there and spend the night, but it's so expensive. But you can buy a day pass because I want to go floating in the Texas pool. I just want to lay there and just chill and float. So I may buy a day pass that same day so I can do that the same day. But anyway, so while we're speaking of panels, it's something that I really want to do. And I hope the country boy, I'm going to speak this out loud publicly for him. He is more of the techie part of the real conversation with a twist of humor. And so I'm going to ask him if he would really take this one when we done and tell AI, because I guess I'm missing it, and hit the AI thing so we can split it up, because I do want people to hear me saying this, people that listen later, that we're looking for 3 things. 1, we are looking for an intern to assist us with producing and editing. 1. 2, well, you know what? An intern to help us with producing and editing, but also, to be honest with you, other little things that we do. We're planning a back to school drive. I have my festival coming up. It's just little things sometimes we may need people for, even helping us with flyers and stuff like that. So if you have someone, either a teenager, early teen, college student that may want some volunteer hours, and I'm not saying we won't ever give them something. Of course, it won't be anywhere near what they'll make on a job in graphic art, but this is a start, something they can put in their portfolio, blah, 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 on their resume. And again, we won't put out a cost amount, but there will be, I don't want to call them bonuses. What could we call them?
Incentives.
Love offerings. Incentives, love offerings, whatever the case may be. But we are looking for an intern. 2, Miss Trina of Chat with Trina and the Real Conversation. And So You Want to Dance and Party. No, I'm just joking. I am looking for, it's something, and I've talked about it so many times, but I guess I'm not saying it enough. And I've learned today, I have been on Facebook, on social media all day today, trying to make some stuff happen. But I really want to create a panel opportunity. I want to do several of them, like once a month or something like that. And so I'm looking for 3 to 4 men. I'm looking for 3 to 4 women. Now, Country Boy, you are a part of this. So I only need 3 men. I need 2 to 3 men because you're one of these men. And I want to do something to where, one, we may come on all men and me, all women and me, but I would like to do some where we do it together, like both sexes are on, and we talk, have mature, honest, and transparent conversations. So that's the thing. I need 3 to 4 honest, transparent, not shy people. You know, they get fired. They get fired on the Real Housewives franchises if you don't tell your business. I need you. Don't get fired. Come on in here and tell you. But no, it'll be more opinion based. If you choose to tell a true story about what's going on in your world, that's going to be on you. But there'll be general. There'll be some questions, but there will be general opinionated based, if that makes sense. So so pass the word. If you're not that person,
About what? I mean, you know, what is these panels about?
It's gonna be anything. It may be about, lots of it will be relationship based, but it may be about anything. But I don't have to tell them that first. I just know I need 3 or 4 women to go on 3 or 4 men and women to go on a panel, and it could be anything. Once you choose, then I'll let you know that week what that month, what the topic is, so you have time for that month to study or think about what you want to do, whatever it is. I don't necessarily like the studying part of it, because I think it's more honest and authentic when you don't have questions ahead of time. But I'll give you a roundabout. But I will say most of it will be relationship based. Just want to get some honest answers. I've been looking at some different things on Facebook, and I've always wanted to, for the years, I wanted to do this. And sometimes it's not relationship based. Sometimes it is the climate in the world, because sometimes men and women have different views. Some have the same views, and I just want to have that friendly banter between the sexes, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm looking for. Again, I'm gonna ask Country Boy if he would make sure we click the AI thing, because I'm very disappointed in my view that I was so excited about, but I can't get it together. I may ask him if he'll just happen it for me, because I really want people to see it. That's the reason I do it, so people can see it and know about me. But right now it's just all over the place. Either all over the place or it's 2 hours and nobody's gonna stay for 2 hours to hear about me. So I probably need to cut it in 3 pieces. But I'm gonna ask for his help, and I'm asking in front of you, Miss Julie, so you can tell him that he needs to help me. Because he don't be wanting to help no more. But I do forget AI. I forget the AI thing.
All you have to do is go in there, because if it's too long, is you go like what you just said. You go like boom, save to new.
I did, and guess what? I had to go back and undo because I had cut the wrong part. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the focus at this time. I'm working on my focus. I used to edit stuff, and I just haven't done it because it's just I don't focus. But anyway, I cut the first, and then I still cut the first. I cut the first part off. I was trying to. Anyway, let's talk about that offline. But I was trying to do something. I messed it up. That's why I'm saying, like, thank God I have the original 2-hour one that I can go back to.
Right.
But I like it when AI does it, because AI can do it and title it and do it itself versus we have to. That's just a lot for me. I'm the treasurer and ain't did no treasury work for my OES group, and I got to catch up. You ought to see my little book is empty. So anyway, I'm gonna pass this back up, but I did want to mention that to y'all that we are looking for an intern. In all seriousness, we do need some help, just like things like that I just mentioned, because it's a lot sometimes. And I'll mention this other thing later. So, Country Boy, how was your weekend?
Fine. I stayed in bed.
Oh, that's right. Y'all, the man would, but I knew he probably wasn't feeling good. After it took me a while to figure it out that he wasn't feeling good because he doesn't like to admit it.
It's what I would say is this is mentally, and I tell people this is you really pay attention to your body. A lot of things. For me, it's mentally draining. It could be emotionally draining. It could be spiritually draining. It could be physically draining. And when you're going through, no matter what you're doing out here, there is a drain on all of us. Some of us may just keep going because we just running on when somebody say, I'm just running on fumes, baby, you need to sit down then, because if you're just running on fumes, but with everything, and then here it be 552,780 degrees, and I'm just like, man, forget that. I'm not, So, and if y'all don't know, by the time I get home, it's already late. I'll be tired. So this is like I only have every other weekend to like take a breather. So, when it be like, I'll be like, I can't go. I can't. That means I'm nonstop for a month straight. I'll be like, no, I can't do it no more. That was because so that's what I did. I just laid up. My sinus was everywhere, and my head was hurting. And man, look, I'm one of them. I'm saying now, boy, ain't nothing out there in them streets for me. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing out there but some.
You don't have to be in this, and don't let him do that because he know I get be offended by it. It's not about being in the streets. You can still go to dinner. That's not just being in the streets. I was trying to come up with anything. I know, but once I realized you were sick, so don't try to act like you don't be wanting to move around. You just wasn't feeling good this weekend because you moves around. Don't be acting like you don't be moving around. If I would, you'll stop at Jackson. Don't tell nobody in a minute.
It is. You can count the times. I mean, it may look like
it doesn't matter. I think it's not about. I don't think it's about. People say that, and I don't know if you. I don't think you be meaning to sound derogatory, but when people say that, sometimes it can sound like ain't nothing in the streets for me. Okay, I get it, but I'm going to dinner, going to a game. I mean, are we talking about the club? Going to hear live music? Like I'm not just out there hanging out, and people aren't out there hanging out. We too old for that. Going out to have a little bit of live music, just sitting and talking and chit chatting. I just wanted some companionship.
I did not say.
I ain't nothing out there in them streets for me.
Okay, that part for me. For me. See, nobody should take it personally.
But don't feel like that, because so when you go out in the street, but when you go when you say you going somewhere, do you consider yourself in the streets? When you go to Jack, do you consider yourself in the streets?
I do. Okay. Yeah. When I be on TikTok, you know what I call when I be strolling through TikTok?
What?
The TikTok streets.
I mean, I may say in these Houston streets or these, I don't know, Chatwood Trina streets, but I don't want to ever, because I know how it makes me feel, and I know how I used to make my mama feel and other people, that sometimes people say it really can be derogatory and make people sound like they are out here in the streets not doing the right thing, because that's where it comes from. People use that term. People use that, but that's not what I'm saying though, Country Boy. What I'm trying to say is when you say it, and some other people say it sounds different. When I'm saying I'm out here in these Houston streets, you telling me what you said was ain't nothing out there in the streets for me.
You just said you can say it.
Huh? I don't say. Go ahead. I can hear you.
That's double standard. You just say I can say I'm out here in these.
I didn't say you couldn't say that. No, what I said was you made it sound derogatory when you say, "Well, ain't nothing out there in the streets for me." We all like. It's nothing wrong with going to dinner. It's nothing wrong with going to a venue.
I just say I ain't out there.
It was the way you said it, sir. It sounded very derogatory.
Hey,
Miss Julie, let me tell you, Miss Julie, I went to this event.
You know what I'm going to say, right? You know what I'm going to say? It's like reading the text message. It ain't how I said it, it's how you receive it.
No, that's not true. That part is not true. That's why people don't do text. I'd rather hear you because I can see you in your face and I can hear what you're saying. Text messages, I can't hear the tone or anything. That's why we say we don't like text messages. I can't hear your tone. But what you said,
what I said was ain't nothing out there in them streets for me. Whether it's the Houston streets, the Louisiana streets, the Dallas streets, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but some food. If I go out there, I go out there in the streets.
Well, I'm sorry, I won't ask you ever again, so you don't be in these streets. I was just asking you to come out and hang out with your friend who needed some companionship to hang out. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with going to dinner or going to listen to some live music or even shaking a tail feather. I think I'm old enough to raise my kids, and it's nothing wrong with having fun, having a good time. But if it ain't nothing in them streets, there is something in the streets. Food, community service, a bunch of things in the streets that's good. So all that ain't nothing in the streets for me. You never know what might be in the streets for you. You never know. You found a couple things in them streets.
Yeah.
So don't even play. But for me, it's something I'm learning to get over that I'm learning to get over people saying things like that. And I was saying to Miss Julie, whoever may be listening, I'll never forget going to this event with some friends of mine to this. I think I probably told you this, country boy. I went, she was turning 65, this lady, and I was invited to her birthday party. And we was at the table, it was a round table, about 16 to 20 of us. She went around the table and said something about everybody. Really nice, really great. She got to me, and this is Trina. She knows where all the clubs are. She's the one that's always at the clubs. So I said, and my friend kind of tapped me under the table because she knew where I was going with that, because she know I can't, that bothers me. So I said, well, actually, last week, I posted on Facebook that I just got my master's degree. So thank you for announcing that. So it's just being careful. She may not have meant no harm, right? But it's just you got to think about, you said something positive about everybody at the table, and you get to somebody, you look at all this, you look at what you think you see on Facebook all day, that I'm somewhere every day, which is totally false. But you forgot about the post that said, I just received my master's degree of working hard for 2 whole years, reading and writing 12-page papers for 2 years. But you did remember the post that showed I was out there in them streets that you called and asked me where it is to go.
Maybe it was because there was more of those posts than the other posts.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You should think of the one that's the most. You should think of the one that's the most positive. It was hot and fucking here. Oh, let me fix my hair. It's the one that was. I would never. I would just probably wouldn't say anything about anybody because I would not. After, I would be more conscious, and that's just me. Maybe everybody's not as conscious. That's why you should be. It's your birthday, and how would that make you feel if everybody went around the table and said all these great things? Oh, she has her doctorate degree. Oh, she just got her, and she gets to you and say, oh yeah, she don't do anything but go out. That's all she has to offer us. She can tell us where to go. That's not what I want to be known for. And I don't think anybody else would want to be known for that. You want to be known for the things that you work hard for. And if I posted a million things about me going to Astroworld, but then I post that I got a master's degree, and this person knows how hard it is because she has one, how hard it is to work for a master's degree. I don't give a shit what nobody say. When people say, oh, education is just this, a degree don't mean this, that, it actually does, because it actually means you started and you completed something. I completed my bachelor's, and then I started and finished my master's, and they were both hard. No one handed it to me. I had to do the work. And so all I'm saying to people is that something funny came in my mind. I actually wrote my papers. I didn't get an honorary one. I actually got a real one. I didn't pay for mine. I mean, I paid, but I didn't just have to go to a ceremony and walk, and they just hand me this paper and say, here's your honorary degree, master's. I actually worked for mine. I wrote all my papers. I don't know why they came to my mind, but it did.
Now, that is now. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna flip.
Uh-huh.
That is kind of like that lady. What you just said. Some things. So in a sense, now you have to be willing to take the same cover that you passed out to take it back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, when you
Fake is
say that,
fake is fake. Fake is fake. If I
well,
went out, that was real. I went out, drove, paid my money to get in. I went to school, paid my money, and did the work. The people
but
I'm
you did
calling out are
it.
the people that have not done the work. So that's a whole different thing. If she done went
Well,
around the
I'm
whole
just
table
saying,
and said,
but
Trina
that's
worked hard to
that's
get her degree, but she got an honorary degree, I would have been okay with that. I don't think she should have called it out, is what I'm saying at the table. I would have felt the same way. You shouldn't call that out. You shouldn't make a difference like that at the table.
well,
You just don't call hers out because she got an honorary degree. She didn't work.
Did you tell her?
Huh?
Did you tell her?
Thank you, Miss Julie. Somebody agrees with me finally. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And I know Cousin Boy thinks feelings are not facts. Feelings do mean something, and
I didn't say that they didn't mean anything. I always say sometimes, a lot of times, you know what I say about feelings? You look at them, you say how
you say feelings are not facts.
Huh?
You always say feelings are not facts.
Well, feelings are not facts. That's why I say you take your feelings. Sometimes you have to take your feelings, put them in your hand, look at them, say, I appreciate you, I love you, I respect you. But right now, I need to put you over here because I have to deal with what this is. I can't just deal with my feelings. I have to take you. I love you. And trust me, feelings, you mean a lot to me. But at this moment right here, I got to remove you because you're going to get in the way of me having me thinking logically. And that's it.
Okay, well, I'm going to just say this. Don't have an event where you invite everybody and you treat someone smaller than you treat everybody else. If you're going to say something positive about everybody, say it all positive or don't say anything. Just introduce people by their name. If when you get to this person, you have nothing to say, you shouldn't say something that could be seen as offensive, and that can be seen as offensive. And she's a very classy woman, so she knew what she was doing. She's not somebody that don't know no better. She's someone that knows. But anyway, we moved on. I don't go to her stuff no more because I don't need her telling nobody else that all I do is go out. But she wasn't really my friend. She was a friend of a friend. I just was invited to the party. And anyway, that's some free food. Well, it really wasn't free food. We had to pay for our food. But I liked her. She was a cool lady when she would show up with us or whatever. But anyway, I do want to mention a couple things for me over the weekend that you didn't want to attend. Okay. Country Boy was really not feeling well. And I didn't know it on that Friday because one, he just not gonna ever say he's sick. But it took a lot for me to realize, oh, this boy don't even feel good. I heard him sniffling, but I really didn't take it seriously because he always try to act like he don't get sick. But then when I finally realized, I did say, well, you need to take you some Zyrtec or go get you some Flonase. I did try that. But he got his own little remedies. Then he blew his nose really well on Sunday. Then he was feeling better. Why he didn't do that on Saturday, I don't know. But in all seriousness, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'll be honest with you, I really wanted to hang out with you. I've been excited about being able to hang out with you because we've been so busy. We haven't been able to hang out. So I was looking forward to the weekend and doing something with you. So I'll hold on to the weekend to the next weekend. Maybe we'll have some time. I need to make sure that you wearing a mask and all that the week before, so you don't get sick on me before the weekend. I will come over there and drop you off some masks. Meet me up here on 290 and let me get you a mask or two. Give you a mask. I really wanted to hang out with my friend. But listen, I did Friday. I was gonna keep my great nephews, but that didn't work out. So I was gonna go somewhere, but what happened to my computer? But then when that changed, I didn't feel like going anywhere. So I went ahead and just went down the street and got me something. Oh, I went and bought me some hot dogs, stuff to make some hot dogs. Came in my hot dog and went to BED. And then Saturday, I did something Saturday. Oh, child. So I'm taking the tax course, Country Boy, the H&R Block tax course.
Right.
When I saw the price, it was $149. For those that don't know, I used to work at H&R Block seasonally as the receptionist, office manager person. They start at when I went to that job, I literally just wanted to be a receptionist. I work every day at my real job, so I didn't want to be working that hard. But they start adding more and more responsibilities to that job, and that's the thing. When you do a job well, child, do the bare minimum. When you start doing it well, they're gonna add more. They're gonna add. I just wanted to be the receptionist. I just want to do this. This. How y'all doing? Welcome to H&R Block. How can I help? That's all I want to do. Child, I was filing. I was doing the money. I was starting to say, hey, I got to figure out, well, what is she? Hey, so-and-so, you missing your child's Social Security? I didn't want to do that no more. So I got a raise, so I left. Deuces. I don't need to do this no more. But anyway, I decided I want to go back, but I want to go back in a different, I want to do actually the taxes. But I don't want to do like the deep taxes. I just want to do the basic tax one. But anyway, so a girlfriend of mine that I got on at the H&R Block as a receptionist, she called me and was telling me, oh, I did taxes last year, just the basic, and it was so much better. And you get lots of clients and it's a lot of fun because you have your own little cute. Anyway, so I decided to sign up for the class. So my old boss, I texted her, I said, it's $149. Can you send me a discount code? She sent me a discount code for a full scholarship. Oh, so wow. I did not have to pay for anything, the books, the ebook, or the class. So I was ready for my class. I got up on time Saturday and was ready. Wow. Took the class and realized if you take the class on Saturdays, it's 6 hours, 3 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. I ain't doing that. So I called my girlfriend. I said, you didn't tell me this thing was 6 hours in one day. She said, oh, you signed up for the wrong class. You got to take it during the week. Then you do 3 on one day and 3 on another. I said, okay, cool. So I called my old boss back and she said, yeah, just withdraw and just get another class. So I'll start my next class on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So it's Tuesday on another day. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm excited to work for the season. Something different, and I won't be at the desk. I'll really literally only be doing taxes, and I'm going to be doing the basic form. So anyway, that was Saturday, and then Saturday evening I did something. Oh, I went to a new venue. I'm always excited when there's a new venue on the north side. We don't have a lot out here. We have like Chicago Bar and Grill. We have Chicago Bar and Grill. And we have Chicago Grill. We have the town. I like the people at the town, but it's like I don't know what they are. Some days they're a sports bar, some days they're live music, some days the niche is just not there for me. Then there's Park Place. Is it Park Place? Park Place used to be Project Park. But anyway, so I went to this new place called Ambiance Lounge. I seen some comedians posting it. So I went to that for their grand opening on Saturday. And if I tell you, it was a really nice place. It's right on Gears Road and Veterans. I actually used to go to the nail shop right there. But anyway, long story short, it was really nice. The people were nice. It was really nice. It took me an hour to realize it was BYOB. Because when I asked the woman, could I get a Moscato? She said, oh, I got to go get some stuff in a little bit. I'm like, why do I get stuff in here? So when I sat down, I saw this lady with a bottle of E&J. I guess she, and in my mind, I'm like, oh, I guess she bought a bottle from them. Maybe that's why they don't have no alcohol. Then I saw this woman over here later on. About 45 minutes later, she done pulled out her big Ciroc. And tap. Is this a BYOB? Oh, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I get it now. So I could have brought my own wine. But anyway, Terry Grossman and Blame the Comic, who's going on the cruise with us, they both performed, and it was very funny. And I do want to shout out, he probably will never see this, but shout out to Blame the Comic, who did a great advertisement for the cruise. It was amazing. It was really, really good. And he even called me up and let me say 2 or 3 words. I realized I'm not good at elevator speeches. So I'm telling them now, hey, y'all got to say it. Just let me wave. So that was great. But if y'all ever want to go somewhere, it's called Club Ambiance. And I was supposed to go pick up my credit card there. I left my credit card there. But anyway, it was really nice. DJ was cool. But the owners were great. And they're planning to do more. Start having a happy hour and things like that. I didn't ask him that day, even though Country Boy told me to. I didn't ask, but I will ask eventually about using them as a podcast spot, because I see a little spot that would be. And then they have little couches, y'all, really nice couches. But I will be asking him about using that as a place, because he did ask, "Is there anything that I want to have there or come there and have?" So cool. And then Sunday, highlight of the weekend. Nisha Cortez and Eric Cortez. I didn't see it till Saturday evening, I guess, the afternoon, that they were going to be playing at Euphoria. And I'm growing up. I'm liking Euphoria. They both sang. And anytime I see them, they gonna sing on the same day, same stage. I'm there. Nisha's always good, right? I told this Country Boy already. She already good. She always got it. She's talented. She's an entertainer, but she's funny as all outdoors. They both add a little comedy in their show, but Nisha really adds the comedy, but she can downright sing. And all of her shows have been fabulous, but the one yesterday, I don't know what went down, and it wasn't alcohol, because I think I heard her say she don't really drink. I don't know. But anyway, she sang yesterday. She sang comedy, and she sang a couple songs I hadn't heard her sing before. Like, it was a whole, as they say, a whole vibe. I had a good time, and I do want to thank her and Eric as well. Eric told me, no, I said, well, I went outside. Don't forget to say something about the cruise. He told me, I'm putting your little ass on stage. Come on here. Then he got up there and did his show and still forgot. So when he got on stage, I was like, oh. So he went and told Nisha to do it. And Nisha, again, every time she has advertised the cruise, does an amazing job. But she did that yesterday. She did the whole thing. I actually posted it on Facebook tonight. And she did a great job. And I did have to run up real quick, because I'm going to say this again. If your birthday is in April and you cruise with us, I got some discounts for you and your crew. But you got to reach out to me. Only $150 per person to lock yourself in there. But come celebrate your birthday in a different way. So anyway, and I was supposed to go to see J. Paul Jr. afterwards. But Nisha plus Eric and a good vibe of grown people and 2 Moscatos, that's all I needed to make my weekend. And so it just gave me everybody was happy. Nobody was hummed. It was just happy. It was just a great time. So yeah. So excellent. Thank you, Eric and Nisha, for giving me that for Sunday. Oh, and my friend Latanya, thanks for showing up. She saw on Facebook that I was going, and I didn't see it on my phone. I just walked out the door, because what would happen was, when people would be in there and clapping for Nisha, and they go say bye to Nisha or bye to Eric, I chase them out the door. I follow them out the door. Hey, here go a flyer. I see that you like Eric and Nisha. Here's a flyer. They're going on a cruise with me. Blah 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 blah. And then I come back in. I went out like 4 times chasing after people. Anyway, so that was what your co-host was doing yesterday. So then I happened to see her sitting by the door, my friend. I said, Tanya, I'm thinking I just accidentally saw her. So I brought her over to the table with me and was going through my phone. I was like, oh, you texted me to say you was here. Wow. But anyway, I did have a great time. I wish my co-host would have been able to come with me. But Nick, we got 2 more weeks. Yeah.
That's right. Some of us have to, some of us are a little bit older than others. So, our recovery time is a little bit, so, so we have to.
Julie said you got to be more careful.
Longer and,
you heard Miss. I said, Miss Julie said you got to be more careful. I'm gonna take him some math, Miss Julie. I hear over.
Then I have a little one too. So I have to. So yeah. But I enjoy my rest.
I know you did.
And I definitely, I don't know about other folks, but I enjoy my time with me. I like me a lot. I mean, I really do. Even when I'm sick, I like me.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything, that I just be
I
like,
think sometimes
I
it's
don't
just if
go
you get
nowhere.
into. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I don't go nowhere. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I may talk to one or two people. I'm good. I'm good. My
That's
family
good
was
most of the
asking,
time. But
huh?
sometimes when you, I am good, and you know that lately in the last
Yeah,
year or so, I've been home a lot more. But sometimes I do get lonely and want. I don't want the, I don't want the people. I want a true friend, like a friend, just to chill out with.
yeah.
I don't want to go nowhere talking to nobody. I just want to go. As a matter of fact, the person I thought was anyway. I called her one day. Said, you know what I want? I just want to go sit with a friend and just sit at a bar, maybe have a drink or two, and just sit and just chit chat. I don't want nobody coming to try to talk to me, date me. Matter of fact, I forgot to tell you this. At Euphoria last night, when after I chased somebody down the street to give him a flyer, came back
Hmm.
in and this man stopped me and said, I don't even know what the man looked like. This is show you how I ain't looking at nobody right now because all of it's trash. I walked in and he offered me a drink. He said, hi, how are you? Oh, hey, how you doing? He said, I just want to buy you a drink. And a waitress was standing there. She said, oh, she drinks Moscato. So he got me Moscato. And I walked out. I thought, oh my God, I'm being so inconsiderate. Back to the woman that you know when you're being inconsiderate and you can correct it. I went back and said, you know what? I am so sorry. That was so rude of me. How are you doing? My name's Trina. How are you? What's your name? Thank you so much for the drink. I'm going to go over here by my friend if that's okay. And she's going to bring my drink to me. What I did, because that is the polite thing to do. Now, that I correct fix that and show people how you're supposed to do stuff. But anyway, I was like, I don't even want that. Like I want to go with just me and her or me and you, and we just sit and chitter chatter. And we don't talk to nobody else. It's just us in our little square
Hey,
building.
you done made me sit up. You done made me. I had,
What?
what? You know how you be watching. You know how you be watching a movie
Uh,
and they just put something in there, just, just. They just throw like a scene in there, just boom, and you go like, what did that have to do with the movie?
oh.
The
Okay, so what did that
like,
what did I do out of line?
I'm just
Oh, I
saying,
threw in
what
that. Well, I was saying I forgot to tell you about that part of my weekend, is what I was saying. About that night of Euphoria. I told you everything about Euphoria. I was like, hey, yes, I did meet a man, but I didn't want that either. Last night was a night. Well, you know what made me think about it? It's because what I was saying that I told Yvette I wanted to go somewhere. I don't want
yeah.
nobody trying to talk to me. I don't want nobody trying to buy me no drink. I just want to go with my friends and sit. And don't nobody but so that's what made me think about it because I was saying that and I remember the man last night. I don't remember that man. Oh, that man name
Now,
is
now let
Stacy.
me ask
I
you.
ain't
Let
heard
me
a
ask
man named Stacy in a long time.
you. Oh Lord.
I thought he said Casey, and I said Casey. He said no, Stacy. Oh, that's an old school man name, ain't it? What you laughing
I'm gonna talk to Stacy. Stacy, if you watching,
at?
Stacy,
Oh boy.
Stacy, listen, just thank you for the drink, Stacy. Thank you for
I told him thank you.
acknowledging me. Because let me tell you, Stacy, if you had not, I know she say that, but if you had just nodded, just came up and tried to, and Stacy, thank you for being a gentleman and not walking over there to the table and try. Thank you, Stacy, because I know it's hard out here. Um, thank you, Stacy.
Well, it ain't hard on y'all because y'all don't do nothing but come over and offer drinks and
Who
then get
is
people to
y'all? I ain't
fall in
offering
like with
you.
y'all, and
I
then
don't.
y'all run.
I
Then
ain't
y'all
offering
run.
no water. I ain't offering no conversation. I ain't offering nothing. Don't put no
He offered a
y'all on
drink. He offered a drink, and that's how it starts. They offer you a
Stacy.
drink, then they try to take you
Next
out.
time,
Then you go out with them, then you start liking them, and then they get scared, and so they run. I don't want a relationship.
well,
No,
yeah,
you can keep
yeah.
it.
I need,
Leave
I
me
need, but
alone.
when is that thing? When is
Leave me
that?
alone. Keep
When is
on
that thing?
walking.
When is that thing you going to?
When is the relate? It's in October. No, it's September 26th.
Oh, it's coming up quick. Okay. Oh,
Very.
Lord.
Now I'm just going to listen to the rest of it. You should follow them on Instagram. On oh, you know what you should do? You should follow them and tell them you want to be a person. You got something to say.
Yeah, I want to hear what I
I
got to
meet you
say.
a woman like that.
I don't need to meet man. I'm good.
I don't need to meet no men either. You sure right. I'm just good.
I'm good.
Keep all that trash. Keep all
I
the
am good
trash.
right where I am. I am in the perfect place. I am in a place. I am a it's turning winter time. Okay. It's getting ready to turn winter time. Okay. I'm in the perfect place. I'm in the place for the good Lord to prune me so I can produce the right kind of fruit. Okay, I need for him to prune me back. See, I'm in the pruning process right now. And I'm allowing
But
him
you
to
know, when it get
shed.
cold is when you gonna need that person to rub their feet along your legs. And you know how you get warm, you get cold, and she get her legs and she just rub it up for a little friction on your legs. And y'all can put your little toes together. Now I'm not talking about me because I don't like none of that no more. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. But I'm talking about you. You can get your little lady. It's gonna be cold. You can get you somebody to cuddle with, and you can rub your little feet together.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never seen nobody trying to look here. Now, while she over here, I'm fine. I've been fine for years. Okay, let me tell you something.
Well,
The one thing, what?
you had found somebody you liked. Nah, I ain't sure about. Do y'all hear the crying? My great nephew crying. He don't want to go to bed.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I think. Wait a minute. Ooh. Listen. Here go the thing. When you go to that relationship thing, it just hit my mind. I just heard it today, and I'm gonna use it. When you go, I had this thing that I said about that relationship thing, and I can ask y'all out there about the relationship thing. Remember, I asked you the question. But now the question's been changed up a little bit. See, people out here, and I talked about it on live on somewhere on TikTok. I don't know. People out here, and the question is, do you want to be loved? Or do you want to be chosen? And then I heard today they took it to a whole different level. And the level they took it to was they took the word, they didn't say, do you want to be loved or do you want to be chosen? But y'all take that one too and run it through your minds and see which one you want. Do you want to be loved? Do you want to be chosen? Look up what love is, because you can love anybody. You can love people and still cheat on them. You can love people and still lie to them. You can love people and not like them. You can love people and disrespect them. But do you want to be loved or do you want to be chosen?
Either way it go, at the end of the day, they're gonna do the same thing.
What? No.
They can choose you and love you, and they still are scared of relationships.
If they choose you, then they're choosing everything that goes along with you. But here was the other one. They added a flip to it. And you know what the flip was that I heard today?
What was the flip that you heard today?
Do you want to be chosen or do you want to be picked?
Okay. Well,
because
I like that.
How they put it was like being hungry. When you're hungry, you choose what you want to eat. You just choose this, like, oh, I choose this over here because I'm hungry, because it will fill you up for the meantime, but it won't fill you. It will fill you up in between time, but it won't fill you up for the whole time. So sometimes you have to pick. You have to go through and be picky. You know what people say? Oh, you're so picky.
Yes.
So do you want to be chosen or do you want to be picked? Do you want?
First of all, I am not fruit sitting in the stand. So I really don't need to be chosen. I just want, if someone sees me and they think they can start off with the attraction and then get to know me, you can't choose or pick me until you get to know me. So you can't do any of those things. You can pick anybody. You can choose anything. I can choose this dress, and when I get home, I don't like it. Right. I'm saying, if you meet me and you see I'm attracted, or I see you attracted, whatever it is I like about you, I might just, because I'm someone that likes someone that's smart and has good conversation. And disclaimer to everybody out there, I don't like none of y'all right now.
Well, that's what they call that.
No, what I'm saying is, if you
they call that like Wait a minute, what's that word they used to use?
Oh
That's
no.
like
I'm not trying to hear it. None of it. And if somebody come to me talking about, you got what's that thing to say? You gonna let with somebody else? I showed a blank M. Because I done did that. We didn't all my beautician told me women sit in her seat every single day with the same story of, oh my God, I was in this thing, it was going good, wasn't nothing wrong, like everything was great, like we never had no argument. Then bam, I
don't believe that.
I want to be in a relationship.
I don't believe that.
It's the truth. Well, I wouldn't lie to you. It has happened to me several times.
I think that we all see something coming. Again, we talk about the flag. I think we all see something coming, but we choose to ignore what we see.
No, if you address it, now I don't know about you because I've never been in a relationship with you. But if you address it with many men, because men don't like that word, especially some of the people I've dealt with, the most recent one, they don't like the word narcissist, right? Because they think that's just a word. But I think let me finish. I think that now, because there used to didn't be a name for it. They finally put a name to it. It is a mental disorder. But they don't like that word. I'm learning that they don't like that word because they know that's who they are. 2, gaslight. I didn't even know what gaslighting was until recently. And manipulation. My daughter actually told me yesterday, she said, all 3 of them happened to you. And it's because when you do, I'm a smart girl. So yes, you're absolutely right. I saw red flags. I saw a few little things in there. But then when you bring it up, someone who is a gaslighter will say, you're overthinking again. See, didn't we say that's your problem, that you be overthinking? So you're like, okay, maybe I am overthinking. Maybe it's really not that. So you have your way. You probably wouldn't do that. But there are a species of this trash that we have left in the world that will do that to you. They know that's what they're doing. They know that you're like, remember Eddie Murphy's comedy show when he said the woman come in and she catch you in the bed with the woman. And he come out the room and say, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Back then, we didn't know that it was called gaslighting. Now we know that that's what that is. I see you. I see what you, and I called it out. Or I've asked, hey, is there something going on? See, there you go. You overthinking. You, as a woman, I can't say what a man would do, but a woman would back off and say, okay, maybe I am kind of overthinking. Let me not do that. Let me just maybe I'm, and we are accused of overthinking. I am an overthinker.
I'm not saying either in those situations, I'm not saying you put your feet on the brakes, you just take it off the gas and let the car coast.
And you do that. And you start watching and thinking. But how do you get over
I just believe people will reveal themselves, whether it's me. I just don't think.
Well, I'm going to tell you something else. I don't take hints. And I didn't tell this person, but I usually tell them, if you're going to try to hint to me or try to do something to make me walk away, Trina don't work like that. Because 1, you're going to tell me I'm overthinking. But 2, you need to be a man and tell me, period. And when he finally became a man and was able to say something, now I'm going to talk to you crazy now. Yeah, I'm going to go back to what I was at first because I wasn't bothering you. I didn't look for you, didn't ask for you. And here you come bothering me coming walking down my street.
Listen. Come on.
Have you ever not done that? You used to be somebody you was somebody back in the day. You tell me you've done something. Have you ever done that? So just admit it.
Done what? Have I ever done what? I've done a lot of stuff.
Well, okay, so I'm just saying, so you can't say, so if a woman likes you that much, or you may like the woman too, you can't tell me that you never, the person that you say you used to be, not the new you, but the old you before you got found, saved, and sanctified, and what's the other word? Sabbatical. When you was out there in the streets.
You talking about when I was living in Hoville?
And we was living in Hoville. You can't tell me that there was not an occasion to where a woman might have brought up to you, hey, something don't feel right, is something wrong? And you, oh no, we good.
All right, let me tell you. I'll give you an incident. Okay. I'll give you one.
Give me one.
There was these 2 ladies. This is true.
Oh God, why gotta be 2?
It wasn't 2 of them. It was. Well, I mean, it could have been 3, but at that point, it was 2. There were these 2 young ladies that I was seeing. Wasn't nothing. I was just seeing them both. With no commitment to neither one. We was at a place. I don't know if you remember this. This is honest truth. 2234. There used to be a place called the Rawhide. Rawhide.
Yes, the ride.
We was at the Rawhide, and I was bad at the Rawhide. I used to wear a change of clothes because I would go in if I saw somebody, I'd run out and I'd change clothes and I'd come back in. But this particular night, something had happened. Oh, remember, everybody used to park across the street. Well, I parked across the street and I got stuck, okay? I spent half the night trying to get my truck out at the Rawhide, okay? I had mud up to my knees. I was aggravated, and it was I probably got it out probably about, club closed at 2. I probably got out of that mud probably about 1:30, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I went to stomping across the street. I'm going in anyway because I really don't care at this point, and I don't care about
You went with the mud on you?
With the mud on me, I don't care. I came here and I'm going in. And I went into the Rawhide, and Miss Kitty, I don't even think she charged me to get in. Come on in here. And I went back there. They used to have a bar in the back, and they had a salad.
I remember the bar in the back.
I sat up on that salad, and I was drinking Bud. I think I was drinking Budweiser. I sat up on there, and I ordered me 2 Budweisers, okay? And I stepped there. And one of the ladies that I was seeing, okay, she came up there. And then all of a sudden, I look up, and the other lady was standing on the other side. And they looking at me, and I said, and they wanted to say something. I said, look here, let me tell y'all, what y'all two can do is go have a discussion with yourself, because you're not going to have one with me tonight. That's what you're not finna do. You done caught me at the right time. Tonight is the night. It's the right night. It's the right night and the right time. Now, if y'all two want to discuss something, whatever y'all want to discuss is really fine with me. And I turned around on that salad and I commenced to drinking my beer.
You sound like the trash that's left out here in the streets. Because that's all that's out there now is trash, in my opinion.
Hey.
But I understand. That's all I'm saying, though. So now, did anyone of you said you wasn't in a committed relationship, but did one of them? Because that's the new question we got to ask me and now too. Now, are you in a relationship? And they say no. Now, do somebody else think they in a relationship with you?
Oh yeah.
But you gotta ask that now. But anyway, with you, did either one of those ladies, and you know it as a man, did any of them think that they were in a committed relationship with you? Did you make it clear to them we just hanging?
No, they was cooking. I was eating.
You what?
They was cooking, and I'd go over and eat. That's what it was. Or they bring me a plate. I mean, but no, it was not. There was nothing exclusive between another. And I get that, and I understand that. I understand I think that it's really today where you have to ask these millions of questions. Are you in a relationship? Does somebody think that they're in a relationship with you? Is there like
I mean, and all honestly, I'm not gonna ask all that stuff, to be honest with you. But I'm just saying you hear people say that's actually what you got to say, because a man or a woman will say, no, I'm not in a relationship. Or that thing that they do with, now they do that thing with, I'm at home. And it's just, and both men and women, my husband's treating me so horribly. Or the man, yeah, and my wife just don't do me right. That does it right there.
Wait a minute. And what is a situationship? What is a situationship?
A situationship, my favorite type of thing now. That's probably how I'll die. So in a situation, because I don't believe that. A situationship is honesty. It is honesty. This, my person, who he is. It's been 12 years. 12.
Well, what's the situation?
And I know, because there's no real. It's a ship. And it's a situation. No one thinks it's going nowhere. Nobody thinks it's going to be no marriage. Nobody thinks no one is, what's the word? We are loyal.
Going around in circles.
No, it's not really that. It's like, I'll tell you what, this person, I know what this person's going to do, what they're not going to do. And then this person is going to be there when I need them. I can say, hey, come here. My dad, out of all the people I know, I'm talking about, and I'm talking to my girlfriends, I don't tell them this because I don't want to hurt their feelings, but I guess I shouldn't care. But out of all the people in Houston that I know, all the freaking musicians, people I've dated, all of this stuff, he is the only one. I've had a few little friends came through, but out of the people in there are very important in my life, he is the only one that showed up at my dad's funeral. That actually meant the world to me. And the person that I actually was about to start dating and thought he was the one, he didn't come. And so he's there for those things. He's the only one that called, and we don't even talk like all the time, but he called that week that my dad died and said, hey, I want you to decide time. Do you need me to bring you something? And that's not even him because he cares. So the thing is, I know that he cares. No, neither party. Well, that's kind of a lie on my part, but there's no, I always tell him, you're the most consistent thing in my life. There's no, what you call it? There are some boundaries. There's some boundaries, but there are no, there's no surprises. There are no, you can't want more because you know what it is. And the person, and this person said this probably 3 weeks in and was honest about it, and it was for me to walk away with it. And I did walk away, but then I realized, you know what? I can deal with this. And don't get me wrong, it ain't been a straight 12 years, but we've never had an argument. Never had an argument. And there's no argument because there's no, now don't get me wrong, I'll say something about certain things. Now look, if I come over here and you don't come over here, I shouldn't see anything to let me know stuff. I don't want to see nothing. But that's it. Like there's no, he give me these little crazy eyes. If we somewhere and I say something, go get me something, he may look at me like I'm crazy, but it's a situation to me is the safest for me. It has been the safest, most consistent, non-hurting thing for me. And to be honest with you, so
well, look,
for me, it's the safest thing.
I get you. I'm old co-host, and I'm gonna tell you right now.
Let's read what Miss Julie said. To me, a situationship is a relationship that you have with someone that you didn't really know where it stands. It's a confusion. This one is not confusion for me because I know what they're gonna do. It's funny that you say that because when I thought I was in something that was going into a relationship, that's where the confusion was because something wasn't right. But on this side, I know that there's no real commitment relationship. It is what it is. I call, you call. If I call, he gonna always answer. If I text, he gonna always respond. And that's more than you get sometimes from an actual relationship. I call, he gonna answer.
You want me to give you my stand?
Will you let me finish saying that he gonna call me? When I call him, he answers. When I text him, he answers. And that's more than you get in an actual relationship sometimes.
This is where I stand for.
He ain't going nowhere.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn.
I didn't get that from that.
This is what Comfortable stand. Comfortable stand right here. If this conversation that I'm having with whoever it is that God may present to me, if the end goal is not to be talking about rocking chairs and tombstones, you ain't got to worry about it. That might be it.
What? Wait a minute. I wasn't paying attention good enough. I just heard you say rocking chairs and tombstone. What?
If the conversation, if the end goal, because there has to be a goal or something for me. If it ain't about rocking chairs, if our end goal ain't rocking chairs and tombstones.
And you're saying if it's the end goal is not that you be with him for the rest of your life, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying if that is not what we're working towards, is the conversation has to lead up to where we're talking about, where this thing is going. Has to be
but then somebody could be lying. That's why I say for me, see for you just rather kick everybody to the curb and start over or don't start at all.
I'm just saying
that's not true.
You
would rather be
at a point in my life, I ain't got time to be running around with this. Look, if I spend 6 months, okay, listen. I look at time and how quick it goes. I'll spend 6 months. Oh, let me spend 6 months dating this person to see how it turns out. Oh, God, didn't work. Okay, now from that 6 months, let me spend 3 to 3 to another 6 months recovering from that mess. Okay, bam, guess what you got? That's a year gone right there. Okay, now I done recovered 6 months later. Bam, oh, somebody else that came along. You know what? Now, this didn't work out for 6 months. Bam, then it fell apart. Now I done spent, that's 2 years.
Yeah, that's if you're trying to be in a relationship every time, and that's the issue that you and I've talked about.
Well,
like you're supposed to like date people to find you. Your belief is you find someone and you only date that person. And you didn't even know them. So then, yes, after 6 months, you realize it's done. Versus dating a few people till you figure out which one is the one that has your heart. So you've given your heart to someone. No, you've allowed someone to give their full heart to you. Let me finish. No. If you have this person, you done told this person, hey, we in this, right? But she don't know that you just here trying to figure it out if I like you or not. She don't know that because she think when you done told her, because this is what I heard, I found the one, I'm done, I'm in. So that's what she heard. So how do you think that how do you think that person felt when you decided, oh, this ain't gonna work? But no, you told me that we was in it, because if you're in it, that means we got to work through this. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we're just dating. I'm dating people. And again, you date different people till you figure out this one. There were 2 people in my world. And when I realized the one that was most that I wanted, that's when I started saying, okay, well, I got to leave this alone for me to make this work. Versus everybody you get, you spending 6 months to figure out. You got to see what's kind of out. No, you don't have to. You should see what's out there and date, hang out, or go to dinner with different people, or go to the movies or whatever. Then in that time, you figure out you haven't just put all your eggs in one basket. You wait around. I'm not saying sleep with all these people. I'm saying just go out and hang out with different people, and you realize you're going to be attracted to one of those more than the other. You're going to realize that you have a connection or something in common with one particular person. They're going to rise to the top. And okay, this is somebody that I really want to deal with. But if you make that clear when you're seeing one on person, hey, we're just hanging. I am seeing other people. I want you to see other people until we, and that's what I can appreciate that. Hey, when you hear somebody say, hey, I want to see how this is going to work out with us, and the person doesn't, if you know that ain't what you're doing, right then and there, you stop and say, I am dating other people. I like you, but I'm dating other people. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship, but I want to be honest with you. That gives you, woman or man, the opportunity to make your own decision. Do I want to stay in this while he's trying to figure out? Or do he want to stay in this while he figure out? Or his ass can run. When he hear you say, I'm trying to make this work. If you realize, hey, now that's too fast for me, you say it right then. I like you. I think you're cool, you're beautiful. I have fun with you, but I'm just not there yet. Now we either can keep dating until we figure out where this goes. I'm not sure. No, you're not sure. But for now, I think we should both continue to see other people and we just date. Something like that. It can work. It's just that everybody in the whatever the ship is has to be honest, because you're going to hurt somebody by not being honest.
In all that you said, I take that one the most. Is everybody has to be.
Gotta be honest.
I don't like the fact of people not being, because you think that you want to save somebody's feelings, or you're not. Man, just be honest. Allow a person to choose,
make their own decision
if they want to stay in it or if they don't.
Absolutely.
By putting up this
facade,
what you're doing is actually distancing yourself from that person, because now you put this up, and whether you turn out to be the person whether you turn out to be good, they're not gonna see you that way because you was lying. They could never. That's like what they say. You can never unring the bell. Once you have put that out there, and that's not who you are, and that person discovers, you can't go back and change that. Whether you're
already seen as a liar.
Yeah, you can just easily say it. Hey, look, this what I'm doing, and this is and sometimes with some people you have to explain it. Some people you don't. You just say this is what I'm doing, and they'll be like, either okay, I'm okay with that, or
Yeah.
I ain't okay with that.
And on that note, and I'm sorry, let me just pin that. That's kind of what I spoke of before about the situationship person. It was maybe 3 weeks when the person said, you know, this is just who I am. I'm not here yet. And it gave me the opportunity to say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I walked away for probably a month or two, but then I realized, you know what? I actually am okay with this. It let me make the decision. So of course I can't go back. Even I can't even use that unring the bell. I can't go back and say, oh, he did this to me. No, because he told me early on.
Yeah.
He didn't wait 6-7 months down the line to say, hey, you know, I'm out here in these, what you say, in these Houston streets, and I'm outside.
Right.
But it gives you the opportunity to, I mean, you definitely can set boundaries for that, you know. But I think we have some unwritten boundaries, but don't, especially if you see it. There's no way that you could see that you can't see the direction this person think that you're going. And when you see it, you got to stop it. Especially if you know that person is a cool person. You know that's it's a nice person with a good heart. You don't want to hurt that person by you being a coward.
Right. I mean, what you and that's true. As the time on the wall, because you know we're getting close to it. I can't really see.
I know this was a good conversation.
But what we can't do in that sense, and this is why I will say this, and I've been there. Is what ends up happening is you end up jading a good person. You end up fracturing a person that had nothing but good for you. And that's how that cycle, because you didn't have the courage to be a woman or
the balls.
Okay, well,
military balls.
you didn't have whatever it was to be a woman or a man to say, hey, because sometimes you think like, oh, this is a good person, I don't want to lose them. And for me, the thing to say is, hey, you are a good person, just not for me. You are a good person. You are a wonderful person. Yes, I would love to. I mean, I know that sounds kind of cruel. Yes, I would love to build a life and spend with somebody. It's just not you. I mean,
I think there's a better way to say it, but yeah, I do. I know where you're going. I know where you're going with it. I think you say it earlier. If you say it earlier in the ship, right. I think you don't have to even say all that. Because when you start, well, let me just say this, because you date differently. You believe in only dating one person. Yeah. And so if you're in the other 98% of the world that don't want to be putting their eggs in one basket, I'm just saying that you wouldn't even have to go through all that. If you didn't try to make me from day one think that if we know we're going into this trying to figure out where to go, if that's what it's supposed to be, go ahead and just say, now, hey, we in this, but I'm still seeing other people. And I don't know where this is going to go. We have to see where it goes, but I am seeing other people. You continue to, whatever you want, if you still want to say, but you open to that until we get to a point to where we both realize that this is what we want to do, or this is where we want to stand. You don't even have to say, I want a relationship. I don't want a relationship, just not with you. You don't have to say that at this point, but 6 months down the line, hell yeah. You might as well say that, because that's what it is. You don't want a relationship. Oh, I don't want a relationship. Yes, you do, because next month you with somebody else. Yeah, so yeah, you just don't want it with that person. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm with you.
And let me just say to the people out there, to all the Houston streets, the what is our show called? The what do we call it? The Real Conversation with Twisted Human Streets. Yes, I'm angry, and I'm not just angry about what's going on in my world. I get angry when I sit and think, when I'm reading different things and hearing, especially when my beautician told me that day about how many women sit in her seat and say the same thing. And I don't just say it about me, because I know women do some stuff too. I do know they do. But either way, like Country Boy said, just freaking be honest with people from it can be day 10. Right. Just don't wait 6 months down the line. After all of these things have happened, it looks like things are going somewhere. Don't do that. Just go ahead and say, hey, and a lot of people say, I don't want to hear that. Let's see where it's going. I don't have a problem with that, because that's the truth. Right. I ain't ready today.
I think that's when people really get angry. I think that the anger occurs because for whatever reason, I've invested this in you, and now, I mean, that's when I invested this in thinking, and yes, I'm first one to say, you have to be accountable for yourself. But when you've invested in someone, especially time, I don't even care about the other stuff. You see that,
and I'm thinking too. This person told me how valuable. Yeah, the only thing people mess with my time. That waste my whole summer. Sorry. I didn't do shit all summer waiting to go somewhere nice, but it's all good. But y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. It's time for us to get out this call. But I am gonna say that too. I am looking for some panels of men and women. And what are they doing to my baby in now? He just a crying. I know this is so cliche, but treat people like you want to be treated. Men treat people like you want your sister or your daughter to be treated, or your niece.
Right.
Women same. Just be honest. Hey, if you don't want, and men, I hear this. My friend Kiki is real good about saying certain things, and he's very honest. If the man, he says, if a man tell the truth, he not gonna get what he want. You don't know that, because Miss Sally and Miss Susie and Anna Mae, they may want what you want too. You need to give them the option to see, hey, I ain't looking for a relationship. I'm just looking to just hang out, or a situationship, or whatever we looking to do one night, whatever. Give her the option. Yep. Let her give her answer, because you never know. She might be not looking for anything either. Yep. That ain't usually true. There are somebody else. But I'm gonna go ahead and,
I heard it said that whatever you out there looking for, there's somebody else out there looking for it too.
That amen. But don't come looking for me, because I ain't looking for y'all at all. Stay on your side of the street. Don't come bother me. Let me keep on walking down the street. Please. I beg of you. Because I'm not. But I'm going to. But anyway, y'all, again, treat people like you want to be treated. I'm gonna turn over my co-host, but let me just mention one other thing, two other things. What does this mean? We are looking for an intern. We are, but I'm having a fundraiser. If y'all know, I have the Party on the Sea selling out in April, and I'm gonna be transparent. Funds are needed. So I'm having a liquor basket fundraiser. Ain't sold no tickets yet, but it's been going on 2 weeks. But it's okay. But I have a liquor basket, plenty of great, wonderful liquor. I'm gonna post it more this week. I hope Country Boy will help me post it more. My sister, whoever else have tickets, help me post this, because we gotta get some tickets. I need to sell 10 tickets at least. I've got $350 worth of liquor down here under my feet, and I need to get it sent to somebody. If you don't drink liquor, it is a great gift. It is going to be a really nice basket. I'll post the pictures on Facebook. Really nice basket, $350. And I was actually going to add some more liquor, but I ain't going to add no more liquor if ain't nobody going to buy the ticket. Last time I sold so many tickets. But it is a fundraiser. It is towards some of the things that we're going to do on this cruise. And the cruise is April the 9th to the 13th. And I really need some support. And the support that I'm asking for is just, if you see it posted, that you share it. I try to explain to people that just because you don't want to go doesn't mean there's somebody that you know doesn't want to go. So pass the word. I do want to again thank, I know I'm not trying to take up too much time, Country Boy, but I do want to thank Nisha and Eric Cortez. I want to thank Blame the Comic, all three, for doing an amazing job when I came out this weekend in really promoting the cruise really well at their venues out loud. But the cruise is only $150 to hold your spot on the cruise. Doesn't have to be fully paid until January, like January 23rd. So you have time. Go ahead and get your $150 in. We book you, and you just keep making payments through January. Simple as that. We have some amazing musicians. We have some amazing comics. We got Louisiana Country Boy. They're very excited about going. But if we don't get 60 cabins sold, we ain't going. Now, I might still go, because I done missed my cruise in November. So I'm going to still go. But I don't want to it's about disappointing me, yes, but I don't want to disappoint my musicians, the main ones, the main musicians like my Eric and my Nisha, Spud and Yvette. I want to make this. I want them to have this opportunity to do this. So I'm asking you, check out their videos. If you my Instagram, not my Instagram, my Facebook is Trina W. Lowry. That's why you always hear him call me that. Trina W. Lowry is my Facebook. I think it's Miss T. Lowry on Instagram. Go on and look at the videos. Oh, you can look at Party on the Sea as well. Look on the videos, share them again for other people that you may not even know they like live music, but just share it. And someone will say, oh, what is that about? Send them to me. Send them to Country Boy. Country Boy, tell him that you want to go on this cruise. So I'm going to sign out while he tells you how much he wants to go on the cruise and that he needs your support as well. Because again, it is, I guess it's supporting me, but it's also supporting these musicians, the participants such as Louisiana Country Boy, who comes on and does an amazing inspirational Sunday. This has been a tough one. I won't lie. I haven't had this hard of a time, challenging time, but I know it's going to work. I know it's going to go forward. I know y'all going to share. Y'all going to tell people, and I know it's going to work out. But I'm just telling you that we really need your support. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next Monday. Go ahead, Country Boy.
You wanted me to do something, but I'm stuffed now. My whole sign is
it's getting nighttime. Yeah.
Look, y'all go check it out. Man, it's going to be an amazing time. I had a wonderful time last year. I'm looking forward to this year. So y'all go check it out. That's all I can say. You ain't got to take my word from it. Just go look at the artists. Go look at the people who will be on board and coming. If I may be able to talk, since she done talked so much about it, look, we may be able to have that panel on the boat talking about some relationship. Ooh, boy, I tell you,
that would be cool.
We've been set up some chairs and talk about relationship. Look, it'd be
Let me see. Can y'all see this? Let me see if I can make y'all. Oh, let me go back. This is really funny. Oh, it's gone. It's a lady on. I just happened to open it up to this because it's about our topic. It's this lady dodging. She dodging these fireballs, big old fireballs. She doing this, and it said dodging, being not gaslighted, being love bomb, dodging being love bomb because the fireballs.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Country Boy. I had to mention it.
Hey, look, I don't really have much. I'm finna go turn in. Finna go take me some NyQuil, some DayQuil, and some morning quill here.
You need some Zyrtec. All NyQuil does is put you to sleep.
Well, that'd be good. That's where I'm finna go.
You need to get well.
Good luck to the Houston Texans. Don't know what the score is. Thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I thank you for your support. Y'all go support my co-host, Lil Diva. Y'all see behind us. Look, we live. We live on the TV. Boy, we look good on that TV. Raise your hand up so I can see you. Hey, there you go.
I don't see me.
Back here. Look on YouTube. We on YouTube. We YouTube Live. YouTube Live, Instagram Live, TikTok Live. If y'all have a chance, if you are in Houston, Texas, for me, I'm going to promote Wednesday night. I'll be at the Shack on Reed Road. If you're here in Houston, y'all come out and support this Black-owned business that gives back to the community as well. They give back. They don't just take the money. They don't just take the money and run. They give back to the community. So Old Country Boy will be out there. I'll be interviewing Miss Joy Davenport, who is an advocate and works with foster kids. She has a foundation. She's going to be there telling about what she does. So y'all come out and support, not me. Come out and support the Shack. Come out and support Miss Davenport, who is another that's here working in the community. I often say, I say this, and I'm done. It's about supporting. 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 Places that do support, where they don't just go into their neighborhoods. They ain't just there taking your money and saying, "Oh, come over here and spend the money," but we're not gonna put nothing back in. We're not gonna let you have anything at our establishment. We just want you to come over here, buy our product, and leave. I try to support the places that give back. I try to support the places that uplift and encourage their community and are doing something positive. So, man, if you have an opportunity, once more again, and they got good food at the Shack too. But they got good barbecue. I like to eat, so
I got barbecue there.
They got barbecue. They got barbecue. Barbecue.
Barbecue.
They got some real Q over there, boy. It'd be good. Anyway, if y'all have an opportunity, the show starts at 7:30 on Wednesday. We'll be at the Shack on Reed Road. Miss Julie, that's right down the road from you, Miss Julie. I know you know that. I know. Okay. So we'll be live Wednesday. We'll be on the patio. So if y'all have an opportunity Wednesday, come on out. Come on over yonder on Reed Road. Once more again, we'll be interviewing Miss Joy down in my heart.
And thank you, Miss Julie, for being so interactive today. I loved your funny comments. The last one says, "Wow, this has been a great show. Good night, you guys. Love y'all unconditionally."
Thank you, Miss Julie. I love you, and I will see you.
When we have her stamp of approval, I love it. That makes me happy.
But yeah, if y'all have an opportunity to come out 7:30 Wednesday, we'll be kicking that thing in on the patio at the Shack. Right here. There you go. The Shack. Come over. Come get Shack. Other than that, my words still reign the same. Then just go out and support. Go out and encourage somebody. Go out and uplift somebody. There's so many things that are going on. Hear about so many tragedies right here in our city. So much craziness right here in our city.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on inside of our neighbors' homes. We don't know what's going on inside of people's lives. Sometimes our smile, sometimes our good morning, sometimes our hello is the only light a lot of people will see. Because sometimes they leave from that light and they go into hell wherever they're at. Understand that. Understand how crucial and important it is to be kind, to uplift somebody, to support somebody. It's easy to cheer for people when they're up. But man, people need it when they're down. And understand this, and I know this, and I can say this myself. Just because people smile don't mean that everything is good. Just because people smiling don't mean that everything is good. So let's learn to be a little bit kinder. I know people are doing crazy things and saying crazy things. Man, everything you can't take personal. We've all done some things. We've all said some things. Hey, we all been some things. I mean, y'all ain't been that. I've been a few things. I've been called everything but a child of God, But we all been something in our lives. But what I say is let's just continue to try to uplift. I'm gonna say this, and I've gotten a couple of messages on TikTok about some videos I've done, and I'm grateful. I thank y'all. But it's been, somebody said that the music, I think her name is Monet, that has been such a healing, and that it's on every platform all over. People say, well, it's AI. I don't care if it's AI, AD, QUS, RLMNOP. I don't care what it is. If you listen to the words, if you listen to the lyrics, it's all about healing. It's all about self-value. It is all about your worth. It's all uplifting.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that how it was healing, and it was words that could heal. So you know what? Why don't we listen and unite on this healing journey? Because we unite on everything else. Why can't we all unite on this healing journey and help one another heal? That's how if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, pray, and turn from their wicked ways. See, what's happening is people are not turning from their wicked ways. They're turning to wicked ways. But what we can do is each one of us that's going through, is just uplift my brother. Encourage my brother. Because guess what? I don't know about y'all, but I've been hurt by something in my life. More than once. But I don't take the thing that hurt me. I take the thing that healed me. I don't keep giving power to the negative. I give power to the positive. And if we take that and uplift one another, if we take that and encourage one another, man, that's how we become unified. That's how we walk on this healing journey. And that's what it should be about. Haven't we seen enough destruction? Haven't we seen enough? I know in my 60 years, I've seen enough. I may not change the world, but I'm going to change the little area that I'm in. And how can I change the little area I'm in? I changed my life. That's how. So that's all for me. That's all I got to say. So I'll just say these words and we're going to end this. On behalf of myself, your favorite country boy, the Louisiana country boy, and your favorite diva, the little diva. Know this beyond a shadow of a doubt. Know this beyond a shadow of a doubt is that we love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you. And we love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.
Even if you are a gaslighter and you're a liar, we still love you. Peace.
I don't know where she got that from. I knew I should have hit the end button. I knew.
Bye, y'all.